Hey thrifters, went out again today to pick up a few items and wanted to show you what I found. One thing is a little bit instructive and kind of interesting. I'll actually start off with it. The game Catchphrase, you can find these in thrift stores all the time. And I first read a book when I was starting to thrift to learn what would sell. And I remember they said catchphrase. So the first time, which wasn't too far into my reselling career, I saw one. Oh my gosh, this is going to be money. And I look it up and it's like $5. I'm like, well, that's not, okay, that's just weird. So the next time I found it, I was like, oh my gosh, there's another one. It still doesn't go for any money. So I know now that catchphrase games don't go for any money. But as I was scanning the shelf at Goodwill, I saw this and I went, catchphrase, oh, that says uncensored and it's bright red. That might actually go for some money. So I should look that one up. And they wanted $5 for it. And looking it up, it goes for somewhere between $65 and $80, and it's definitely uncensored. I fired it up, and there's cuss words and some attacking a person's categories, so it's definitely uncensored. And so kind of fun. It was easy to test. It works just fine. So it was a good pickup. Happy to find it. Then I also got this, staying on the games theme. I picked up this PlayStation Guitar Hero. And I saw this and I was like, oh man, that's gotta be worth something, but they probably want a lot for it, but they only wanted $8, $7.99, right? Yeah, $7.99. And I was like, wow. Now I open it up and it's just the guitar and the strap. The game isn't in there, unfortunately, but it's still kind of cool. And it looks like it goes for maybe $45 plus shipping. And again, I paid $8 for it, and it might go for a little bit more, just depending. So $45, $50, and not too terrible to pack. It's a little bit more of a challenge, but nothing too crazy. So those are the games. Something else I got at Vinny's. Actually, this was from yesterday. I was getting ready to leave. I was like, there's nothing here. And then I saw this Hoover vacuum, I assume. I haven't looked that up yet, what it's for. I just saw the comps really quickly. It looks like it goes for $30, and I paid $3 for it. So, that's not bad. Just hardly any testing at all. Easy to ship, so I will pick that up every single time. And then Goodwill surprised me on this one because these Polk bookshelf speakers, like I've got two of them, there's another one over there, but I was showing the one. I'm like, oh, great speakers. Those look nice. I bet it's going to be expensive. I found the second one. They weren't together, so I had to find it. And it's just got a sticker on it for $7.99. And only one of them has $7.99 on it. So I was like, holy cow, what's happening with Goodwill? The prices have been going up, but now they're giving me two bookshelf speakers that go for about $65 or $70 for just that amount. And when I got up to pay, I was thinking maybe they might try to make me pay double, for $7.99 for each speaker. But nope, $7.99 for both speakers. And that's like old Goodwill pricing. I don't know how this one slipped through, but I'm happy to pick it up, get the $65. Easy to test, relatively easy to ship. I also grabbed a couple of cameras. I've got this Big Mini by Konica. I got this for $3, and it looks like it goes for $40, I think, if it's in good shape. This one's missing the battery door. It's not missing, it's broken off. The battery door is actually inside the case sitting here. So I still think I can get $25 or $30 for it, even with the damage, because it does work. I've tested it out, and not the greatest find, but again, I kind of like cameras. It's pretty easy to ship. And then at Vinny's also, I found this Canon Sure Shot 60 Zoom. $3 for it as well, and it looks like it goes for about $35 or $40. I haven't tested it out yet, but it does have the film in it, so I can say it's film tested because I can keep running it with the film. Which, public service announcement: when you're gonna donate cameras, take the film out. What's on this? What would I find if I developed this? Same with digital cameras and computers. You delete it, so don't donate things with your personal pictures in them. I won't look. I won't develop it. Probably. How would you get camera film developed anymore? When I was growing up, they had the little kiosks in the middle of the parking lot. You could just drive up and drop off your film. Anyway, so that's what I found. And on to the next thing. So we're heading into Vinny's to see what we can find. It's kind of late, but we're ever hopeful. So we find on the inside. So it's super dark out here and kind of hard to film. We only found one thing. Well, Evan found it, and he's super excited at what he found. I found a backpack that looked like it would go rugged exposure, but then when I got to the cash register, I realized I'd looked it up wrong, so I didn't get it. That was a rugged exposure Delta 65 for whatever that's worth. But Evan found this. It's a Husqvarna Viking sewing machine, and he paid $100 for it. Looks like it goes between $350 and $400. maybe $450 at the top end because it's got all the accessories and the pedals. So he's crazy excited. He's always doing sewing machines, and I'm always like, those are just too finicky. Just too many little moving parts that I feel like could go wrong. So I don't play with sewing machines. He's always happy to grab them. So he's super excited at the pickup that he got. So we're going to Goodwill next. All right, over here in the appliances, and I found this Wearing Commercial, I should say, Extreme, but it's just the base. I can't find the picture. There was another picture over there that I thought that was it, just kind of loose, but it's not the right one. I asked them if they could look at the back, but that's like, no, I wouldn't even know where to look. So I'm just picking up the base. It's $40, but it looks like, although it doesn't sell too often, looks like it goes somewhere between 90 and 130. So I'm gonna give it a go. I tested it and it's working great. Well, Thrift Nerd 2, Kira just found an interesting one. This pack of Coca-Cola from like 1993 or 1994, unopened. They want $20 for it, and it looks like one sold in the past 90 days for $24. So it's not worth a pickup, but man, you see some strange things when you're out thrifting sometime. Ancient Coke. I'm actually tempted to buy it, but then I wouldn't want to drink it. It would just sit around. I don't know. Anyway, kind of interesting find. So Evan spotted this Dymo printer here. I overlooked it because of my bad eyes when I was in this aisle, and he found it, so good for him. It goes for like anywhere between 80 and 120, and they are asking $8 for it, so it's a win. Look out for these Dymos when you're out thrifting because they always go for money. All right, so that was a good little trip. Got the Dymo printer, the base for the blender, both go for decent money, and just kind of fun looking at the Coca-Cola. We also ran into our friend in there, one of the leaders for the guys, and Kira too, the venture crew. So we had a little conversation with her, so it's a good trip all around. Heading home now. If you are an eBay reseller or thinking of becoming one because of debt, you should check out the Financial Acumen course, as seen on World Business with Kathy Ireland. The Financial Acumen course is designed to teach you all the things you never learned about money, debt, and investments in school, but should have. It teaches you how to take control of your finances with proven principles and strategies to get out of debt and build your retirement nest egg for a wealthy lifestyle. The course is fully narrated and includes videos and animations along with exercises and assignments that are supported by a downloadable workbook. And I spent an afternoon discussing it with supermodel turned businesswoman Kathy Ireland. You can see that conversation over at yourdebtfreefuture.com. The course is not giving financial advice. It is simply teaching concepts that will supercharge your financial literacy and make you more money savvy. To get started, head over to yourdebtfreefuture.com. Until next time, happy thrifting.